Alright! Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft Snapshot update video, and today we are showcasing Snapshot 17w06a, the first snapshot for 2017. So without further ado, let's get right into all the new blocks and features that this snapshot has to offer. Now, this first feature might be something that a lot of creative users have been looking for a long time. And if I go into the creative inventory, you'll notice there's a tab here called Saved Toolbars, and if I click on it, there's a bunch of papers, one for each, I guess, slot. Save Toolbar with Control 1. And actually, the Miscellaneous tab that was used to be up here is now down here. It's been merged with the Raw Materials tab. As you can see, there's a little bit more items in here now. So anyway, Save Toolbars is what I'm looking at right now. Save Toolbar with Control 1. So for example, say I had a crafting table and a chest, and I did Control 1. Item toolbar saved. Restore with Shift 1. Now if I go in here, this is my first saved toolbar. So let's say I'm clearing and I want to go, take a grass block and some tall grass. Control 2. Restore with Shift 2. Now you can see this. And now let's say, oh yeah, I have my toolbar here, oops. And I want to go back to the first one. Well, all I have to do is press Shift 1, and I'm back to my old hotbar. And then Shift 2, and I'm back to the other one. This is a very nifty feature. Also, I should mention that these toolbars save between worlds. So if I go and save and quit the title, and go into my shaders test world right here, you'll notice if I hit Shift 1, my toolbar is back. So now let's get into the new blocks that this update has to offer. So the first one we're going to make is powdered concrete. And so we'll need 4 sand, 4 gravel, and 1 rose red. We will need this water bucket in here, but I'm going to leave it in there for now. So if we go into the crafting table, we'll need sand and gravel in a 1-to-1 ratio. It can literally be placed however you like it. And let's just put the rose red in the bottom right corner. And now we have red concrete powder. Now this all looks fine and dandy and stuff, but how do we get this solid colored concrete? Well, it needs to come into contact with water. And actually I should mention that it is susceptible to gravity, just like sand. It even has the sand sound. Hear it? So now if we pour water on it, you can see it turns a solid color, and this is now red concrete. And you can do this for all 16 dye colors. As you can see over here, these solid ones are concrete, and the sand-looking ones in the concrete powder. And now the other block you see is, what are these weird patterns over here? Well, this is terracotta. So you actually need any color of hardened clay, any color, and let's put it into the furnace. And let's smelt it. And what will happen is, you can probably actually guess. We're going to get blue glazed terracotta. And you can actually place it down in certain patterns. Now this isn't probably the best example in terms of patterns, but let me do like orange glazed terracotta. If we place it here and we turn it this way, you get this interesting like rotational pattern. But let's say we start here. Actually, that's the same thing. If we go the other way around, you get a different pattern. And I'm going to try to get this pattern in here. Yep, see, this is a different pattern with a center circle. So what I've done here is I've put the wool for every colored block, the banner, the concrete and the concrete powder, and the terracotta block in one of its respective patterns that it can make all the way down. And what you might notice is actually the wool is a lot brighter now. And that's because, as well as the banners, and that's because the color palette has been updated. So actually, I think the best example of this is yellow. Right now I'll put on a screen a side-by-side comparison of what yellow wool used to look like, and you can compare that with the new one right now. And so as we go down, I think the most interesting thing to look at is these terracotta blocks, because in my opinion, I don't like a lot of them. But some of them are good. I think my personal favorites are probably the two grays, the purple, and then the red and the black. The black is interesting because it has a lot of red in it. So I'm just going to take a slow movement down. And you can... Actually, let's go into game mode spectator. And let's just... I'm going to take a slow movement down here. Something else is that the sheep color palettes have also been updated, so the black is much blacker, the white is much whiter, and let's see if I can get any other colors of sheep in here. Probably not. This is going to be mayhem. Don't worry, I'll get rid of all of them. The gray is a much grayer. Oh, the brown, this is what I was looking for, and the brown is, well, much browner. Another smaller feature is now that paintings will try to take up as much room as they possibly can wherever you place them. So as before, if I placed it right here, you might get like 3 1-block paintings, like 1x1 or a 2x2, and you wanted a full one. Boom. Now you will get 4x4 paintings if we place it here. You'll get 4x3 paintings if we place it down here. Same story, place it down here, 2x2. I think this is a phenomenal feature, because before, where I had to go through 10 paintings to get the exact one I wanted, now I only have to probably go through 1 or 2. And the very last small feature is that magma blocks will now burn forever, just like Netherrack. So that is it for Snapshot 17w06a. If you want to see more of these in the future, be sure to leave a... Oh god, you can see all the dead sheep remains from when I had to do /kill at E. But yeah, if you want to see more of these Snapshot update videos in the future, be sure to smack that like button. Comment down below what your favorite feature of the Snapshot is. I mean, there are only a few, but some people do have their opinions, so comment down below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!